Hello and welcome. Are you ready to learn how to use Microsoft Teams? Well, let's get started. Here I am on the website for Microsoft Teams, and if you don't have an account with Microsoft, then you need to sign up for free. And if you do, then it is easy to get into Microsoft Teams. Just go ahead and sign in for free, or sign in for free, and that's it. Now, once you are signed in, then you are ready to go. But before we continue, let me explain you what Microsoft Teams is for those who don't know much about it. What Microsoft Teams is, it is a place where you can meet for either business or family or anything that has to do with video conferencing. And the video conferencing, you have a lot of options. You have up to 10 gigabytes of cloud storage, unlimited chat, and you can host up to 100 participants on your video call. Now, these video calls, they don't have to be for business only. You can also have video calls for your family, unite all your family members and have a family reunion. Or you can also do it for school and teach over online. Okay, so you can meet up to 60 minutes with a free version, and I'm going to be showing you the free version. Okay, once you sign in, then you just go in, sign in, and then get started. Now, this is my account right here, and the first thing that I gotta do is to explain you the navigation on the left hand side. This is how it's gonna show on your screen, by the way. So on the left hand side, you have the exercise, you have the chat icon, you have the Teams, meetings, phone calls, and records. All of that I'm going to explain you in a minute. But first of all, if you are going to be the host to host a family reunion, the host to teach something online, or if you are going to host a meeting for your business team, then this is how you do it. First of all, you can either set up a meeting on the calendar, or you can create a team. For me, it is easier to create a team first. So the way you do that is that you come to the bottom left, and you create a team. So let's create a team. Click on it. You can either start from the beginning, from the bottom with nothing, or you can use one of the templates that Microsoft gives us. Now, if you're going to manage an event, then you can just click on there. If you are going to manage a project, you can click in there, and Microsoft will give you everything that you need in order to do that. However, I'm going to start from the beginning. So let's go ahead and start from the beginning. These are very good, by the way, but let's start from the beginning. And let's have this meeting public, not private, but public. Okay, so first of all, let's name the team. Let's name this team Salesforce. Now, if you are going to have a family reunion, you can name the family reunion here, like the last name of your family and then reunion. And if you need to teach something, then you can name either your classes or the name of your classroom, or however you want to name it here. Now, Salesforce, this team is for sales. Okay, now let's create this team. Now, while it's creating this team, I'm going to invite you to subscribe to my channel. I do need subscribers so I can continue doing these videos. Okay, let's skip this. And as you can tell, it already formed my team. So my team is called Salesforce. Now, if you are going to have a family reunion, well, then let's create a team for your family reunion and name it. Let's do it public, and let's give it a name. Family reunion or family gathering. All right, so this is where your family is going to gather. And so I'm going to be explaining you two things that you can do here. Okay, so here we are. Let's skip this, and we have two teams now. Let's go with the Salesforce first. On the Salesforce, we need to add channels, and what channels are is that they are like subfolders underneath a Salesforce channel that you need to use for your meeting. So what is it that we need for our Salesforce? Well, first of all, we need materials, right? Or printed materials, let's say. Printed materials. Show it on all of them. Click add. So now this is creating a channel underneath the Salesforce. Now let's create another channel for our Salesforce. And what is it that we need? Probably we need announcements. Let's add another channel and let's call it announcements. Okay, let's add it, and it's adding the sub channel in here. And let's add something else in here. Let's add another channel, and let's name it chat room. And right here you are going to be able to chat with other people. Chat here. Okay, so let's add it. So now we have all of the all four sub channels for our Salesforce, and I'm going to explain you also what it does right here is that anything that you need to upload inside the general, you upload it here. Anything that you need to upload for your announcements, anything that you need to upload for your chat room and materials, you need to upload them in here, and I'll show you how to do that right now. Now if you're going to have a family reunion, well, you need pictures first of all. So let's go ahead and create a channel name pictures, and what is going to happen here is that upload your pictures here. What it's going to do is that you are telling your invites to upload any pictures that they might want to share with the rest of your family members. Now let's go ahead and add another one here. And let's go ahead and add probably short videos. Okay. Very good. So now we have pictures and we have short videos. Now here, let me go ahead and edit this in case you make a mistake. You can edit this channel and make changes here. So like for instance right here, I didn't click automatically show this channel in everyone's channel list. So in order for every member of your family to see all these pictures and videos, you need to click that. That way they can see everything that it's been uploaded. Otherwise you are going to be the only one seeing this. Okay, so now we have two channels. Remember, I'm showing you two different ways. So let's go ahead and go with a Salesforce. Now everything else from now on, it's going to be pretty much the same. I just wanted to show you how to create two different meetings. So I have a Salesforce and I have a family gathering. If you're planning to do a family gathering and you want everybody to be online talking to each other and showing pictures and all of that, then this is how you do it. If you have a team meeting for your Salesforce, then this is how you do it. Or if you are teaching and you want to create a classroom environment, then you just name it My Classroom, and then you can add all of your materials here and everything else. Okay, so now let's go ahead with the Salesforce channel. So I'm going to bring this to the bottom. That way I can have it all the way to the bottom. And this one, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to close it and open this up. Okay, so now from now on, I'm just going to be working with a Salesforce. Now, once you have everything ready there for you are getting ready for your meeting, now it is time to explain you what all of this means, what these channels means. So what it is that right here under general, you can add things. You can anchor the general or the announcements or whatever. You can do a lot of things here. So for instance, if you want to add the printed materials here, I'll explain you right now how to add these things in here. But before I move on, I'm going to explain you the rest of the icons on the left side. So exercise, what is that? This is that you are going to see announcements here, or notices. You can control it here from the wheel, and you can either close things down or open things up here. So you are in control of this. Now the chat room here, you can chat with people. So let me go ahead and erase this from earlier. Remove. And this is how you remove the messages. Remember, you are the one who controls this. Okay, so now once you have everything here, so anyone who is invited to come to your meeting, they are able to chat from with each other without getting out of the meeting. It's like texting, exactly just like texting. Now the meetings, on the meetings right here, you can meet now with someone with some of your invites, or you can schedule the meeting. Now either way, if you have a scheduled meeting for next Friday for your sales team, then this is where you schedule it on the calendar. If your family reunion is going to be in a couple of months, then this is where you schedule it. And you can also make phone calls when you are in the meeting, or if you want to call somebody right now and leave a message to that person, remember that this person is to be already invited to your meeting, and your records right here. But let's go ahead and go back to the Teams. So now I'm getting ready for my Salesforce. So what I need to do right here on my Salesforce, I need to add some materials. So I click in here on materials, and in order to upload things in here, I can go over here to publications or records, and I can upload here things. So let's go to publications again and see what it shows. It's going to be under records. And what I'm going to do right here is that I'm going to upload. Let me change this to English. I have it in Spanish. And this is how you change your language in here. Let's go here to English. Let's go English USA right here. Okay, the keyboard as well. English USA. And I'm just giving you a free tip right here on how to change the language in Microsoft Teams. So here we are again, back in here. Okay, so now I want to upload materials inside my material channel. So what I do is that I go to my upload here, and I can either upload a file or a folder. Now if you have a folder ready for your team to look at, you can just upload the whole folder, and your team members will be able to open the folder and share everything. Now remember, all these files and folders you are going to be sharing with the rest of your team. On the family gathering, you can upload things here too, like pictures, videos, and on and so forth. Okay, so let's go and upload a file first of all. And what it does is that it's going to look in your computer, and you can upload a file or a picture, or well, let's go ahead and upload. Let's see right here, OneDrive. I'm going to add that document right there and upload it. So what it's doing right now is that it's uploading that Microsoft Word document. Okay, very good. So now is that ready for my people to see it under the printing materials. So when I'm doing my presentation, I can just tell them go to the printing materials and open it up, and they are able to open that file. Okay, so now I'm going to upload on the family gathering. I want to upload a short video. So again, I go there and go to my files, and somebody sent me already a video who wants to upload. Now if you want to give access to anyone to upload videos, you can do the same thing as well. So let's go ahead and upload a small video, and let's go to downloads, and I think this is a real short video that I have, and it is downloading right now. So while it's doing that, again, I'm going to ask you to to subscribe to my channel so I can continue doing this type of videos. Okay, so now we have the announcements, and now in the chat room, let's go ahead and go to the chat room. And before I do that, let's go ahead and invite somebody. That way we can have someone here. So the way you invite someone to your meetings is that you can either copy the link for the whole Salesforce team and email this link to every single one with one massive email, or you can invite your contacts also, or you can invite them by email. Now, if you want to invite people that you have on your contacts already, let's say that you have a folder in your Microsoft Outlook for all your Salesforce, then you just upload it from here or send them an email. Same thing with Google. I think this is the best way to do it, unless you want to invite people one by one. If you want to invite by email, then you can just click in here and you add the individual's email address in here. For example, if you want to invite, let's see, I have this guy right here. So if I want to invite him, then I just put that in there, and his name is Joel, so I'll just add his name and send the invitation. If you want to add more, like let's say 5 or 6 to your invites, then you add them in here, and if you run out of spaces, add more here, and then send every single body an invitation to come to your meeting. Now this works very well because once it's sent, I'm going to send it, and what it did is that it was sent. Okay, so I already sent him earlier an invitation, so I can just go over here and open it up, open the email address for his email address, and it's gonna show that I invited him to the meeting. And so let's see right there, and it is right there. So he was invited to the meeting. All he has to do is just click in there, and it's being invited to my meeting already. Now, so that means that he's already inside here. Okay, so now if you want to invite more people, then you know how to do it. Now you can either copy the link, invite everyone from your contact list, or invite by email. Okay, so that's how you invite people to your meeting. Now if you have a family gathering and you have on your contacts you have your 50 members of your family who you want to invite all of their emails, then just copy the link and send everyone an invitation. Okay, very good. Now if you are going to do it by calendar, then you go to the meetings over here on the left, and if you want to schedule a meeting now or schedule a meeting, so let's say that your Salesforce wants to meet on Friday. So let's say they want to meet on Friday morning at 8 in the morning. It's a real early meeting, and you want to meet from 8 to 9. So that's going to be 1 hour, and you schedule it. So now it's being scheduled. Now what happens here, this is very, very good as well. You can either copy the meeting invitation and again send it to every single individual, or you can share it via Outlook, or you can share it via calendar. Let me give you an example on how it looks when you share it via Google Calendar. And right here is going to open my calendar, and all I got to do is just click save in here, and all of the information, it's been saved already. So that means that I am able to just click in there, save, and I've been invited already. So what happens here is very simple. If you have all of your invites, emails, addresses, what it does when you send that invitation via Google email, everybody gets an invitation, and once they saved or accept the invitation, it automatically writes down the invitation or the meeting's date and time on Google Calendars. That is very awesome. Same thing with Outlook. It does the same thing. All right. So now phone calls. Right here you can do phone calls. You can speed dial someone. You can get someone from your contacts and and make a phone call. Now these are phone calls, actual phone calls, the old way. And if they don't respond, you can leave a voicemail, and they might respond or get back to you as soon as possible. You want to make a phone call, you type the name of the person, and it will make the phone call. Okay, so now what you've been waiting for. So how do I? You probably are thinking, so how do I make the meeting live? I want to meet with all these people already, right? Okay, so let me make sure that right here on my Salesforce I have my printed materials here. Okay, so files, and yeah, that's it right there. And okay, and over here I have probably my videos or my short videos. Let's go to the files, and yeah, it is right there. Okay, so now how do I get in contact with everybody? I'm ready to go and send the meeting live. So all you got to do is just select your team. Let me close that. Select your team that you want to meet, and go over to the top right and click where it says meet. Once you click in there, then the meeting will start. And the subject, this will be Salesforce. And it asked me to do this because remember that the meeting that I have scheduled, it's not right now, but it's for tomorrow. So that's why it is asking me for the name. Now, if it was tomorrow already, then this will be automatically filled in. So let's go ahead and meet. And I want to have my camera off for right now. So let's meet now. Okay, so this is how your screen will look. But if you go into the meeting room, let's say 5 minutes before, then you're gonna have all these people that you invited over here on your right hand side. And once they get in there, you can either give them permission to get into the meeting or not. And the way it's gonna look, this right here is gonna be pretty much something like this right here. Okay. So right here, you can record your meeting, and you can also do a bunch of stuff here. But for right now, I'm just gonna explain you what all these buttons are. Right here, you can turn your camera on and off if you don't want to be seen. You can also mute your microphone, and you can also share your screen right here. Now, on the 3 buttons right here, you have more actions. You can show device settings. You can show notes for the meeting, and you can also show your full screen. Now you can finish a meeting or turn off incoming video calls. If while you are in the meeting, if someone wants to speak, then they can raise their hand. And like for example right here, this guy wants to talk, then I can just click on it and I'll give him the floor to speak. Now you can also do chat right here. This is a way of chatting while everybody over here is having the meeting. So you can chat with someone here, send them an attachment, an emoji or whatever, and it's just like chatting with your phone, but only you and the person that you are chatting with are able to see that. Also, you can invite more members to participate, and the way you do, you just click right here, and if this person has not shown up or the meeting is going on and you said, oh my god, I forgot somebody, so you can just type it in there, and you can type their email address and click on it, and it will send an invitation, and that person can come to the meeting right away if he or she is available. Now once the meeting is over, then you can just hang up and say goodbye to everyone. Now your files right here, you can still be on the meeting, and you can share all these files or everything that you have in here by clicking on it. Okay, let's go back to the meeting, and that's all for you to learn today. It was quick, simple, and fast. Not very hard to learn how to use Microsoft Teams. Try it. Make a meeting with your family members, with 5 of them or 2. Try it with your coworkers and see how it goes, and just keep exploring. Well, I'm going to invite you again to subscribe to my channel, and that's all I have for today. Thank you.